Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda. We're off here to 2v2 on Pachino Farmlands. In the south stands US 2nd Armored Division here with Bluedskidr and Dzindzu, fighting here with the full force of democracy here with Special Operations and Airborne as elements of the 82nd are supporting the 2nd Armored Division. In the north, though, we have Ausar, and we got Dr.Jekyll fighting here for the German Army, the Hammengöring Fallschirmpanzerdivision. So we're off to the races here. Weasels are selected for Bluedskidr, so we might see some early light vehicles. And as always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued and generous support of the Propagandacast. And a big hearty thanks to Iron Fist for donating support to the Propagandacast with its hard money. And a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking the videos. You're all together a bunch of wonderful, charming devils who keep, allowing me to make all these videos. So, second out squad here for Bluedskidr, no weasels. Second Pathfinder squad out here for Dzindzu. As we got Pioneers, Panzer Grenadiers, and Panzer Pionier all heading out here, plus of course a few Grenadiers as well there for good measure. Second Grenadier squad there. Second squad of GIs here standing ready for democracy. And actually we got a weapon support in here for Dzindzu, so gonna go for a bit of a build that's been sort of becoming more popular late with some US players, where they basically utilize Pathfinders together with the 30 cals, that way creating a more mobile and somewhat annoying force to deal with. Pioneer spot here in the center, first shots fired over the center of Pachino. Pioneers quickly dodging into nearby house and then out the back door before the Americans learn to aim. South side, scouts bugging off there, Panzers grabbing the southern field point. Further north here, machine gun and Pathfinders are probing ahead as Grenadiers move forwards here for Ausar, with a MD42 team on the way for him. Steady approach in the south here, scouts at the ready here, and Pioneers about to have a hell of a surprise run into not one but two rival squads. That is definitely a course for retreat, and there you go, Grenadiers about to enter the Pathfinder 30 cal combo. Will Ausar react in time here? Will he get his men into a good position of cover? No, he will not. They're taking too much damage. He will have to withdraw. And now, on top of this, we got Bluedskidr here going to flank around into Ausar's positions. Here we do have an MD42 setting up here, and we got a 250 half-track for Dr.Jekyll. Over to Dzindzu, and over to remembering to switch over to unique team colors. Catching the rival squad there in a burst of MD42 fire. South side here, Panzer Guns repositioning what it is. Dr.Jekyll, of course, realizing that Dzindzu and Bluedskidr are teaming up on Ausar here and are looking to knock him a bit out of the war here in the early game. 250 after quickly repositioned to Lishido, slightly provide some support, would probably do a lot better with some infantry riding along in it. So north side here, the altitude has fallen to the United States Army. We got bazooka teams all here for Dzindzu. Panzer's occupying his rival squad, occupying the house right across the alley. And camping out there for Dzindzu. I am looking at the same here, yes, for Bluedskidr. Rival squad backing off as the Panzer Grenadiers machine guns mobbing in here to occupy the center of Pachino. Lot of action here now. Things have rapidly heated up here. Grenadiers as rival squad see a bit of standoff here across the north road. South side there, we got some Panzer Pionier there, and basically not quite yet in the war, but that changes, I think, soon, if not now. 30 cal here covering the north road. And Pathfinder's going to grab more north here, basically grab everything else like the German base. We've got the Luftwaffe company here for Ausar. And we got the fast support elements there for Dr.Jekyll. Machine moving to the church. Yes, they're making a push for the fuel point by the river. On the south side here, though, you can see now that Bluedskidr was pushing in here to the south side. So Dr.Jekyll's now forced, of course, to commit his mechanized infantry. And we got an armored power up here, the 250-9. Which would actually, as the Warm and Dawn, replace the 2-2 entirely as it performed better off-road overall. It also allowed them, of course, to simplify production lines, which is like another advantage there. North here, bazooka team with the cap moving about there. And we got Jaegers on the way there for Ausar. We got Paratroopers being dropped into for Dzindzu. Panzer Pionier buggering off from the south going towards the fuel point. 250-9 armored car pushing towards the north as well here. There you go, Paratroopers down here for Dzindzu. Got the captain being caught by the 250-9. Grenadiers popping in as well here. Jaegers out, and we got very early officers' quarters here from Ausar. I generally always recommend an officer's quarters like going to commit to like in a building, though I think this is the first time I've seen someone like go for it. It's the second thing out of the building. I'm not necessarily saying this is bad, but you know, it's definitely a bit noteworthy. Dr.Jekyll, who has gone for Italian infantry. That's a bit of a rarity in 2v2. That's almost always going to be armored support, so bit of surprise there, but a welcome one. Not that Italian infantry is even remotely bad, but you know, in large team games, a lot of people just like, you know, the loiters. That said, with American anti-aircraft types being so good, there's certainly less reason to go for that if your opponent knows what they're doing. Pretty brutal fighting. Got flares off here from the Jaegers. Of course, immediately backs into one with the G33s. Pushing forwards here across the north road, at least trying to, but there's a lot of resistance here. The armored car trying to breach the American lines, but the Orchard is forced back here, and the German infantry also has to fall back here. The assault on the Orchard has, for the German army, at least for now, failed. The south side here, due to the heavy pressure in the north, has been left completely open, and we can see Bluedskidr is pushing in here. So this came not quite ideally here for the Germans, and rather flubbed a bit. Panzerjägers out here for Dr. Jekyll, obviously concerned about American light vehicles. Paratroopers there, caught out in the open by the Infantry 2. Taking heavy fire from the Infantry 2 and the Jaegers. We've got paratroopers flying around there. We've got 2 paratrooper squads now here for Dzindzu, and both are getting light machine guns. South out here, the armor of flak failing with Panzer Pioneer support halts Bluedskidr southern push. We've also got mortars out here. Certainly hectic stuff here. Smoke being deployed against machine gun. 2 thumbs up there to Bluedskidr. Excellent use of smoke here. Completely blocks out Ausar's machine gun unless he wants to push it into the enemy guns. Which, I mean, he could do that. Oh, there we go. We get counter smoke to allow the machine gun to actually push out of the smoke. 2 thumbs up to Ausar as well. Excellent use of smoke here. And we got the other 250 being upgraded to the 259 as well here. Dr. Jekyll opting here for a very, well, mechanized strategy in a sense. Not so much mechanized infantry strategy, but you just, you know, mechanized with a lot of 250-9s and the flak feeling. Very half-tracked, if you will. Very strong push here. Catching the 30 caliber port, bad spot, and wiping it. Dzindzu there completely flabbergasted in the face of such a turn of events here from the German army. 2 thumbs to Dr. Jekyll for using the 250-9. Definitely one of the armored car designs of the war I actually kind of really like because of how unique it looks. And because I generally like the 250-9. Panzer Pioneers wiped there though. Good work by the Allies. To Ausar, who's gone for a triple Jaeger build. He's also gone for mechanized. It would appear though he's actually just transferred out his grenadiers for Jaegers. I would have recommended maybe keeping 1 grenadier squad back for cheap reinforcements, but you know, this isn't necessarily bad either. But it is certainly a bit of an interesting build there by Ausar. He's also gone for full scoped G33s on them, so they're full anti-infantry, which does beg the question what Ausar intend to do about, say, vehicles or tanks, as it currently has, like, no significant counters. He's going for a 4th Jaeger squad. We also got the L640s out. Good God, it's an autocannon parade. That said, there's one flaw here in Jekyll's positioning. That is the flak film who's actually leading it. He got very lucky here, but good God, 2 250-9s and 2 L640 light tanks. That is a, well, lightly armored column for sure. That is a spicy choice there. So that completely ruined the armored car there. Meanwhile, Dzindzu pushing straight for the tank depot and maybe a fast Hellcat or Sherman here. Not a bad idea at all. Paratroopers, the Jaegers on the field point south side here. Scouts have definitely done their last bit of scouting as they get completely polarized beneath a storm of autocannon fire. They'll be lucky if they find enough to bury them.
Battle group ability unlocked.
So a bit of skirmish across the center. I've definitely not seen something like this before. But I think that's the fun of CoH3. There's still so many interesting things you can get to see. Meanwhile, Jaegers continue to fight. We got Panzerschreck Jaegers out, so clearly that is his counter towards vehicles. And we got an Aktrad out here for Ausar as well. Very heavy armored car presence here from the Germans. That is a lot of armored cars and light tanks. Still some time for Dzindzu to call anything, and more anti-tank and see, I imagine, for Bluedskidr, which does honestly make sense. He could also go for Chaffees, obviously, but I suppose he doesn't want to call in. Ooh, strafing on here against MD-42, but MD-34 does get it, but the aircraft are getting absolutely demolished. Meanwhile, though, clustered up here, the vehicles do struggle a bit to get out of there in face of the anti-tank gun, but he does get lucky. Meanwhile, American forces recapture the fuel point here as the Jaegers are starting to struggle a bit here. There's all the American troops. The armored car is providing support. Meanwhile, Jekyll moving forwards his heavy armored car patrol over to Bluedskidr. With his double anti-tank guns, armored cars pulling past the wreckage of the downed aircraft. And the ascended armored car, though, pushing too far ahead. Bazooka team, though, got pulverized. The paratroopers might perish as well here. No smoke from the Pathfinder from Dzindzu. It would appear he is getting a Hellcat on the way, but for now that does mean his infantry is kind of toast in the face of the Arctiguard. In the south, the armored cars being slowly pushed back. Got one of the 250-9s. L640 is pushing him with the flak field, and we got mines down here. Second anti-tank is heading up here. It's a daring assault here by Jekyll. If this works out, it's going to be great, but if it fails, he's going to lose likely a lot of vehicles. And there you go, it's sort of working out here. It's a bit messy. Anti-tanks are repositioning him, got grenades off here. Absolute brutality. Anti-tank gun crews are being demolished, if not straight up deleted. A lack of snares here is not helping Bluedskidr at all versus all of these armored cars and flak fillings and light tanks. He is getting grenades now, but it definitely comes a bit too late here. Bazooka engineers moving up. Hellcat is finally out, though. And we got Chaffees now for Bluedskidr as well, realizing he probably does need something to help, ensure they can't just swarm him. And the German Panzergrenadiers quickly leap upon one of those anti-tank guns. Push, Ulrich, push! The Americans are going to catch up with us. Hellcat moving forwards here. And right here, of course, there's one slight issue right now for Dr. Jekyll. Besides that one pilfered anti-tank gun, he doesn't have a lot of great counters. There you go. Armored cars down. L640 down. Flakfin is about to go down as well. There's second L640 down. It's an absolute armored and mechanized massacre. There's just so much wreckage. Anti-tank and the recruit here, Hellcat, needs to just get out of there before the German recruit anti-tank can take them out. What an absolute mess here in the south of spectacular epic proportions. Engineers being forced back here. Troop reinforcing setting out there. Chaffee, I think, has also arrived now to the scene, though. Less for it to do here. And we got the mine goes off, though, taking out the Arctiguard. I don't know who knows whose mine that was, but it went off. And now the Chaffee, which went in way too hard here without infantry support against 2 anti-tank guns, is down as well. Just every vehicle and tank destroyer is just gone. Anti-tank guns recruit again, and the north has been completely abandoned as the entirety of the south turns into armored Carmageddon. Over to Dzindzu. Grabbing the machine gun at least there. More mines going off. I mean, armored recovery vehicle here would be, I think, possibly worth its weight in gold here for Jekyll. I don't know if he's going to go for it, but, there's kind of a lot he could recover now. Yeah, he's going straight for the Panzer Commander. We also got the Ausar.T.V, the Italian assault engineers, which were quite tough and capable troops. Equipped here with the M38 Beretta, an excellent submachine gun, but one which does have the major drawback of being rather expensive and time-consuming to produce. They would actually basically try and make faster and cheaper versions to produce, which overall did not actually really lower the effectiveness of the weapon by any noticeable amount. It was still really good, even when they cut a lot of corners. Anyways, Americans now realizing, hang on, the entirety of the north does in fact exist, and they do move in to grab it. Meanwhile, Ausar.T.V being equipped with the Lancia Fiamme.
Taking our victory point.
Also note there was actually an assault version of that weapon, which is basically like a one-use flamethrower, which is an additional fun fact, would be copied by the Germans with the Einstoss Flammenwerfer. Fun fact there. Anyways, Company versus Jaegers, Panzergrenadiers moving about. If we got the Panzer Company and we got Starstrubenfauser. 2 thumbs up.
We're losing a fuel point. That's
nice to see. Obviously, if you're the Americans, you may not be quite as keen on seeing them. Mine goes off here.
We're losing it.
Got 363 to the 350. Big 2 points wide, so it's pretty close here. Ausar.T.V moving up. The Lancia Fiamme and the M38 Berettas. closing in here on the American troops and incinerating them. More grenades off here. Panzer troops, they're being suppressed by the 30 cal here. Nice it up there by Bluedskidr. Over to Dr. Jekyll.
They currently have the advantage.
Guessing he's going to be pushing for a Panzer III anytime soon, or he could, of course, go straight ahead for the armored reserves. Who knows? Meanwhile, another Hellcat out here for Dzindzu, clearly concerned about enemy armor. Can't fault him. Starstorm here fighting from the corner shop here. They're actually a strong position, but I think in this case they're a bit outgunned. There go riot grenades, very much force them to withdraw here from the position. Mach schnell, Helmut, and don't forget the machining gewehr like last time. That was really difficult to get back. The Americans weren't exactly keen on giving it back to us, so don't do it again. Blenkerb off there. Panzer X pushed back here by 30 cal in the orphanage. Panther IV on the way there for Ausar. Jekyll, meanwhile, going for the armored reserves here. American forces still moving forwards. Could consider, of course, some mines. Yep, there we go. Thumbs up here to Dzindzu.
Attention, we have Tiger heavy tanks.
Regular mines. Bit of fighting here up. Half hundreds of the Jaegers. Definitely a bit outgunned here. Got the Panther IV rolling ahead here for Ausar. It's a Panzerkampfwagen 4. Peregrine caught in a bit of a bad spot here. We got the cap, we got the rifleman up here, we got the Panzer moving forwards. Machine gun in there for Dr. Jekyll's forces as they run into bar-wielding GIs. And of course still got the 30 cal in the orphanage, but there goes smoke grenade. Right over the hedges, the riflemen there suddenly found themselves, well, not quite isolated as they've joined in by more riflemen. German forces here of the 3rd Panzer Grenadier Company pushing in here. North here, continue to move down German forces. They're going for the anti-tank guns. Savvy move there, though. Unless you can destroy them, it's not going to necessarily be too effective. But there you go. Yep, double snare on the Panther IV. Going to blow up that engine at least. Still need to deal with the anti-tank guns here. And there goes straight into the entrance of the Hellcat. Rifle going to have to withdraw here. Starstorm on the move again here. We'll have to see when he gets opposite quarters for that, because, I mean, if he's going to go for like any number of Starstorm and Panther IVs, opposite quarters, of course, is going to be great value too there. Plus armored side skirts. Jaeger's in a duel with a 30 cal and the captain in the church. And back here, we do get a Sherman out there for Dzindzu. Thumbs up to that. Over to Ausar, who is very much going to go straight for a Panther next, the Panzerkampfwagen 5, so less need for armored side skirts. That doesn't benefit at all from the upgrades nor from the officers' quarters. Jaeger's being pushed out. This is certainly the position that fighting from becomes an American artillery target. 30 cal, they're caught in a bad spot here by the orphanage. Forced withdraw here. Good push here by Ausar. Starstorm and Jaegers here spearheading the assault Panther IV, pulling it up.
We are down to 300 points.
30 cal, MG42 pushed out at the corner shop. Mines going off here in the south. Machine guns left behind. Looks like the south so far has fallen to the German Reich, but the Allies really have a strong victory over map control leader with the Germans at the moment. Though at least in the case of Bluedskidr, it's not quite being leveraged into a tank depot. Anything like that. This could come to the advantage of the Germans. Question, of course, is partly is he going to go for like a Panther for the Stugs, or is he going to go straight for Tiger Tank? Because that could help Bluedskidr, like in some regards. Like, if you go straight for the Tiger Tank, particularly with the resource situation that is currently, this could actually allow Bluedskidr to catch up if he remembers to get the tank depot going. Whereas, say he goes for a Panther for the Stugs, that might make this a bit less difficult to achieve, I think, for Bluedskidr. But we'll see. German rolling up in the center here. Assault is being hammered here by heavy fire from American positions. South side here, it's another brutal exchange here. And there we go, actually call in the Panther IV there. So thumbs up there to Dr. Jekyll. There is 2 Wehrmacht Panther IVs in the field now.
Our adversary is pushing back. We are down to 250 points.
Showing northwards. Hellcat pushing north against the Panther IV here. I imagine he's going to be close to a Panther here. And there you go, Panther IV point blank range whereas the Hellcat. Could pop focused fire here. Or not. US forces claim once more the centre of Pachino's south side, though. 4th Panzergrenadier Company here under Jekyll moves forwards with its Panther 4.
Panther tank is ready to
There we go, Panther out here for Ausar. And let's pop out to Bluedskidr.
We have the upper hand. Keep pushing.
Still no tank depot.
The victory point is under enemy control.
Does appear a bit to be because he's just bleeding a lot here. Which is great for the Germans, but definitely less ideal here for Bluedskidr. Until now that Dr.Jekyll didn't just hold out for Tiger Tank, he went for the Panther 4 as well there. He's got a tool that can further assist in bleeding out the Bluedskidr there if he's not careful. Panther lining up here with the rest of the forces here, sent in by the 26th Panzer Division. Machine gun pushed out the church. Straight into the Sherman here. Hellcat bounce off the Panther's 80mm of slope frontal armor. Bouncing another shot here. Last time though, several shots went through, including the side armor there. Let's go for the Panther. Almost got the Sherman there. Almost got it. One more shot. That thing's going to go down. Nice shot there on the Hellcat. Very nice shot. Panther 4 fighting out here. Panther falling back.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Enforcing healing a bit here and there. We got the anti-tank there under German control, hiding up behind the alley. We got 358% on 83. Germans definitely still behind the victory points.
Taking our victory.
Another anti-tank for Bluedskidr, and no sign of Textile here. Panther, of course, could do with some repairs here. Even the gun mounted of the Panther was a bit curved. That said, it created some issues as, I'll just pause to explain this. What could happen was a shot could actually deflect and then deflect into the top of the tank here. So they'd fix this by the Model G Panther by adding a bit of a thicker chin here, so no chance of bouncing. Of course, it couldn't like really deflect it, but you know, it beats deflecting right into the top of the tank there. Starts swimming forwards here, backed up with the Jaegers, pushing back the captain.
Commander, we have a large amount of command points available.
Panther's almost fixed up. South side here, Panther forward, Panzer support here. Fighting off against Bluedskidr's men here. We got 346 on 83. German armies holding German armies holding out in the face of all this. Heritage are pushing for the northern point. We do have 8 Jaegers well under Ausar's command here, ready to ambush those the damned on Mechanischer Fallschirmjäger. Meanwhile, Starstorming in. He almost got the 30 cal there. That bit of great haul here. Starstorming are really low on health here. They do have shock assault popped. Those Pathfinders do need to get out of the way no matter how low on health they are. Yeah. Smart move there. Over to Dzindzu. Who's got a bombing run lined up. That could get a bit nasty for the Germans. Ausar.T.V, Panzer pushing southwards again here. Bit of a brutal fight here for control of the centre. Both sides feeding in a lot of infantry to hold control of it. Flares also being popped fairly regularly in the south here. We got Jekyll with another push here. 30 cal there's about to be on the receiving end of a lot of firepower here. There we go, bombing run in the centre right as Ausar pushes into it. Taking a lot of fire there though from German anti-aircraft guns. There you go, buildings are being absolutely pulverized. Panther got out of it. But no Germans really hurt. That said, there's not really a lot for them to hide behind now. Well, the infantry can still hide in the ruins, but not quite as efficiently. We got 2 Ausar.T.V out for Dr. Jekyll. 2 thumbs up. Double the Ausar.T.V. Double the glory. That's definitely bad news though for like Bluedskidr's infantry. And certainly I think at this point he's really going to just add to the element he's getting punished for like not having any tanks by now. Panther being pushed back, Panther around the corner, making it a bit harder here for Dzindzu to make use of the long range of the anti-tank on the Hellcat. So thumbs up to Ausar there. Jaeger's firing from the ruins of the corner shop. Straight from the south here. Ausar.T.V there being progress on the south here. Jaegers the move again, Starstorm as well here.
They're lost.
Close to turn those chaps. And up north, another push here from Northern Point. Rifle grenades being unleashed against the Jaegers, but they're ace level, they're stubborn, and they're not going anywhere.
Give us something to do.
Not one bit. Hellcat more on the way here. Bluedskidr continues his new tanks approach. Meanwhile, hard to say what Dr.Jekyl's playing for next. Could be another tie. A tie. Could be another Pentafoot. Could be the Stooks. I'd say there's a good argument for both. He did lose a squad of Guastatoria, though. Which is definitely not ideal. Unless, of course, you're the ones killing them. It is through your Bluedskidr. In which case, I'm sure you're fairly relieved you got them. Meanwhile, up north here. Another major engagement breaking out here. As Dzindzu is trying to break through here. Ausar's lines with a steady turns into a reverse breakthrough here. As the Panther and the Panther backed up, the Jaegers turn the tables here on Dzindzu. He's panicking. His armor's being split up here in the ruins of Pachino. Panther moving forwards here. Could pop the veterans' vulnerabilities here for increased rate of fire and all that jazz here. We got the Mechanized support ability called in there. Artillery run there, swing artillery. Panther took a lot of damage here. Sherman going for it. Excellent being hammered here. Panther keeping his front towards the Sherman here. Panzerx off as well here. Utter carnage. Utter destruction. Thankfully, though, for Dzindzu, no armored losses, it would appear. For Pachino, there's increasingly little left. Like, the only buildings left there are, like, these two houses now. That's all that's left that's actually standing. The rest has just been ruined. Ruined, I say. Machine gun in. Oh, not a good setup there for Ausar. Good setup though for Bluedskidr. There, you might be able to wipe the crun grab. No smoke called in there. Nice, I think, save there by Dr.Jekyll. 2 thumbs up. Very nice save with his teammate's machine gun. That is some top-notch team play there. But yeah, it does appear like he's going to go for the Tiger now. As for Ausar, we're not seeing like additional tanks here. Maybe he's all suffering manpower bleed, or perhaps he's planning something else. Soldiers being met to by the 30 caliber killers. Rangers here, grenades off. It's a brutal close quarters comp fight here for the center. Anti-tanks blasting through the ruins of the hedges. Those left here of Pachino. More fire there from the Hellcats. Anti-tanks repositioning. Got artillery called in here. No, it's a strafing run. It is a strafing run. No whiz-bangs either. I mean, Great Bluedskidr could call him like a whiz-bang here. Could also be an idea here.
We are losing the lead.
Another Panther 4 here for Ausar. At which point he really should consider some armored side skirts. And officer's corps will also be a good idea here. He lost his Starstorm though. Tragedy. If anything. Another attempt to push from Northern Pop. We still got troops there. Well dug in. And we got what appears to be a... Oh, it's the paratrooper reinforcement light, what are you going to call it there? Haven't seen that one in ages after they nerfed it. An interesting choice there, but Dzindzu. An interesting choice. South side, we do get an attempt here to sneak up on the southern victory point. Second Panther 4 ready there for Ausar. And the Hammerngöring Fallschirmpanzerdivision. The Luftwaffe's only Panzer Division. That's a fun fact, but there go lining up the Panzers across the center here. Infantry there are going to be in a very precarious position. That Hellcat Panther 4 Sherman's up to try and counter the Panther 4s, but of course still got Panthers backing all that up. Lead Sherman there getting absolutely pulverized. Infantry's trying to break through here, but it's not working. There's just too much firepower the tanks to displace against them. We do have entertainers trying to go in there. Go one Panther 4 down. One Panther 4 down. Still no side skirts. Yes, he's not going to go for these two, but he could though. Say there's merit in going for those two, but anyways. Fighting for the center remains as hellish as ever. More artillery called in, and we got a Vespa here, plus a Tiger tank for Ausar and for Jekyll. Time to put those steel-toed jack boots on. No more Mr. Nice Oberst. You tried asking the Americans nicely. It's time to get rough. This was nicely? Ah, if you're German. Panther moving up here. Tiger on the move. Wesp moving up here. Over to Bluedskidr.
Points. Confirmed.
Panther moving up. Tiger, Panther number 2 moving up as well here. Got those Ausar.T.V. They're burning through. Artillery raining down here on the east side of Pachino as the German Panzerwaffe initiate the break for assault here. American lines are getting demolished. We got artillery during a cyclone. Then just American forces in Pachino are now melting like snow before the German sun. Good golly, it's just a massive tank battle now here. Panthers and Tigers moving forwards here. Looks like one of the Panthers will go on. Tiger tank keeps moving forwards here. Hellcat's about to get knocked out. Also, of course, Bluedskidr finally went for a tank depot. Thumbs up to that. Tiger that takes a lot of damage to the side and was exposed. Should have focused on the tank, to be honest here. Panthers get out there. It's actually 2 Jaegers. Could deploy smoke here to cover the withdrawal here. And there we go. An absolute brawl. In the end, the Germans were able to push the Americans out of Pachino proper, though again, it's increasing the question is what's going to be left of Pachino to talk about anyways. Another Hellcat there for Bluedskidr. Vesper there, holding up nicely as well. Tiger, Panthers, Panzers all need repairs there. Fresh push towards the center here. We've got the Panther with infantry support here, forming up a strong point there. Fresh dust has got thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Perhaps they're overcome by the sheer numbers of German troops on their own. They cannot hold the position and forced withdraw. Tiger being fixed up. Fresh push here, Pathfinders and Paratroops there, moving through the orchards there. Jaegers on their own there, definitely will have to withdraw. Wait, where did the Starstruppen go? Where did they go? Sie said sie forgot their lunch. You don't get lunch, we're Wehrmacht troops. Get American rations, we take from them. Anyways, Panther forming forwards. Engaging the Panther with the Hellcat. Tiger's almost good to go again. Smoke deployed. 281 versus 71 here. Germans are definitely in a bit of a precarious position. Victory points wise, they do need to like start delivering some heavier blows here to the Americans. 69 points left here. Hellcats racing towards the center. Tiger on the move, supported by a plethora of German troops here. Nice strong combined arms push here by the Hammond Göring Falchion Panzer showing pursuit with the Vesper joining in as well. Panthers moving in, Jaegers moving up. Ausar.T.V there, scorching away any American resistance away here. Panther versus Shermans. Panzerich flying to the rear of the Hellcats. Captain there getting pulverized. Almost got the Sherman there. Down it goes. A blazing sun for a moment. In the south, the German troops expanding their purview further. North here, Panther 4 for Dr.Jekyll being repaired. That self-repairs up there, in fact. More Jaegers on the move here for Ausar. And there you go, flanking around at least the American position by the southern point, but it's not quite going smoothly and not enough support there for Dr.Jekyll. Kind of dooms his little excursion. Panther need repairs, Vesper turning about here. Another push directly for the center. I feel like the Americans actually probably looks like outmaneuver the Germans rather than just trying to like fight them head on in a duel of just raw strength at this point. I think the Tiger and the Panther, you know, kind of makes it a bit difficult. Plus, they got so many Hellcats, which are not exactly tanks you're looking to slug it out with. You're looking to flank and like hit hard as much as possible. There you go, flanking the Tiger tank. Dr. Jekyll there, forgot about my southern flank. There you go, snares off as well here. This could be the end of the Tiger tank. That's going to be a huge blow to the Germans. In particular, so low down victory point. Straight kill for the Americans. That's definitely how you do it. We also could see a potential bombing run here now. That could be devastating considering like how much they got there. Oh, the angle though. The angle. I think that is a weak angle there. Much more easily dodged by the Germans. Or maybe not. Anti-tank crew wiped out. That did something there. Ausar.T.V though, ace level. Taking names in Italian. Meanwhile, another Panther here though for Ausar. That's 2 Panthers. South remains fairly quiet for now. Panthers with Jaeger support here pushing into the center. And we got Ausar committing his only Panzer now to the fight. As they're looking to, well, force out the Americans here from the center of Pachino. Vesper nearby as well. Veterans you won.
We're losing numbers.
Close to white P on the rifleman. You got 65 versus 238.
Tools down. Repair work complete. We're ready.
And a Sherman on the way there for Dzindzu. Very smart there. Over to Dr. Jekyll.
Enemy at 250 points. They are stubborn.
He has suffered quite heavily though. He's got little units left now. Which certainly means Ausar's now up to like, batty in a sense, as at this point Dr. Jekyll can really only run support for his teammate, I think, for now. Considering like how few victory points they've left. So it's definitely a tough position the Germans are in here. Panther 4 there taking heavy damage. Starstorm forming up a formidable defense here. But the Americans are holding up more resources, more men. We got a Panzer 3 out here for Dr. Jekyll. Can't afford to save up for anything big as he just has to go for like whatever he can get off the shelf, which in this case is a Panzer 3. There's some more infantry could also be good idea down the road, but there you go. Ausar.T.V, ace level. Meanwhile, looks like the American forces finally realized they may want to commit some armor to a push on the northern victory point. Meanwhile, though, Germans being pushed for the southern victory point with their own panzers. You also got the Obitya barrage, that'll beat you. So things are about to heat up again here. 65 to 26, riflemen moving for the center up north, though big armor push here. Panthers are counterattacking here, catching Dzindzu's Hellcats in a pretty bad position. Charging forwards here. Infantry being rushed in as well, whatever we can consider infantry here. Panthers about to get knocked out though. Down it goes, flanking Sherman takes it out here. Hellcat kaput. May want to focus on the other Hellcat first here. Pani is trying to assist. Got the other Hellcat, but both Panthers are about to be lit up here. Jaeger's moving in with a Panzer Shrek here. Pushed off the south at least here. But it's looking pretty rough here for the German army. Panther down, Panther down. Leaving just a Panther 4 and a Panther 3 here left for the Germans. Pushing north, he almost got the Sherman. We got artillery called in here. We got 63 versus 198 here. Paratroopers is just being dropped in here. Panther 3, Panther 4 moving in. We got anti-tanks on flank to the flank here. But they are desperately trying to snuff out that American Panzer. That Sherman. And there you go. Panzer 3 knocks out the Sherman, leaving it to burn in the river. And polluted. Emo troops taking heavy damage here. Grenades off. Nice hit in the paratroopers there. Another Panther there for Dr. Jekyll. Hellcats under Bluedskidr, they're just charging in. Starstorm Jaeger's being pushed in. Panther 3 down. Panther 4's about to go down as well here. Absolute carnage here. Just burning tanks. Cross here. We got riflemen pushing simply across. Gonna go straight to the assault guns. More crucially, the ace Ausar.T.V. The riflemen are just taking immense amounts of damage in a matter of seconds. Those double flamethrowers are just bringing absolute ruin there. 56 was on 84. On an 82. Vespa nearby in reserve. No idea here as to what Ausar could be planning next. Actually, let's pause his perspective. He got so caught up in this, but engaged and kind of forgot his perspective.
The enemy falters. They are down.
He's gone for another Panther. Another Panzerkampfwagen 5. You know, more American armor being lined up here. More American infantry, more American anti-tank guns. Artillery call in here. Single artillery barrels being used to block and advance here to the, well, again, what remains of the center of Pachino. Like, just these two houses are left standing for now. And even that might soon change. Looks like they survived for now. Starstorm, yeah, you can see the Panther support catching an American attempt to push for the northern orchard again. Could have taken like a longer, safer path there, but seemingly he just wanted the shortcut. German counterattack here. They're catching the American troops as they try to cross back across the river. Jaegers, Panther dealing with the Sherman. Starstorm, though, looking like in a bit of a rough spot here. Oh, close being wiped out. 56 on and 56. Back to Bluedskidr.
Captured a victory point.
More heavy fighting for the sand here. More American troops being poured in here. We got 150 on 56. We got the Vespa joining in here. Direct hit almost there on the anti-tank gun crews. Could wipe out something there with a bit of a good shot and good luck. Jaegers being poured in here. Almost got the ace crew there. Fell a bit short there of the requirements. Assault gun is rushing in. Smoke deployed here. South side, another push for the point where there's still a machine gun guarding it. Jaeger, East level about to get wiped out. No, narrowly saved there. Hellcats rushing in. They're going to go for the flank of the Panther 3 here. And the Panther looks like he spotted it, giving the anti-tanks enough time to turn around to actually deal with this flank here. And he commits. Still, or perhaps decides not to. Oh, he goes straight for the base. He's able to find an ambulance, in which case he's going to be a bit disappointed there. He's going to be a bit disappointed. Yeah, got too close, going to get snared up, meaning the Panther could actually like hunt down one of them, plus the Jaegers with Panzerschrecks. 153 versus 56 here. Hellcat down. Hellcat down. And there you go. Building collapsed. There's just one half of that house left in a sense, meaning almost the entirety of Pachino has now been trashed and left in utter ruin. Southern side finally got the point here. Machine gun cleared out. Could grab it. 136 versus 56. You got artillery fire raining down here. Death across the center. I think that's even... yeah, the old bitch strike here will beat you. So much artillery. Starstorming forward. Camp 9 active running train to the artillery barrage here. Nope. Didn't. So it's the trees that are suffering the wrath of Italian heavy artillery. Man, really lucky there for Dzindzu. None of his troops got caught in the retreat by the artillery. 109 versus 56. American forces recapture the south. No machine gun there. Captured by the Germans, the Americans able to quickly recruit. We got 102 versus 56.
100 points remain. We're cutting it close.
You got plenty of Panther 3 here for Jekyll. So many tanks and tank destroyers just been destroyed in this battle so far. Got artillery strike call in, notes and strafing run. Heading German troops there from the rear. And then Gunner will just storm run in the center here. Germans are counterattacking. Got artillery fire raining down there from the Vespa. Fight a bit too high there. None of the shots hitting the anti-tank guns. Very lucky there for the American anti-tank gun crews. Less so for the Germans exposed. And there you go. We got a German artillery strike now called in here. Seeing artillery imagine here from Ausar. $79 versus 56. Another push on the southern point here, straight to the 30 cal. Panther is here, there's the machine gun. I mean, at this rate, there's going to be more people who straight up have died in Pachino than they ever lived there. Here we go, bombing again though. The ankle is a bit awkward, may not matter. All the way though, Germans need to get out there fast. Otto! Get out of here before everything blows up! Oh! God, Team Hero! Almost wiped the entire Jaeger squad. Ausar.T.V fresh squad called in by Jekyll. Over to Jekyll, we got more artillery fire here. German forces in an absolute wrecked state here. Panther 3's caught out there by the Hellcats. Both knocked out. 56 versus 70. Panthers, Pax here. Carrying the centers. German infantry fights a desperate battle here. Hellcats racing ahead. We got 56 versus 70. Almost got it. Almost. White phosphorus shell from the Sherman there saves the Hellcat. Vesper's being moved up a bit too close, I think. What on earth is going to happen next? Got 56 versus 70. Got more artillery called in here. Rifle being poured in. They almost got the captain. Panthers being repaired. Yes, fast as Pioneers can repair. We got machine gun in the northern point here in case of any like surprise rushes there. Assault grenadiers here being, well, just engaged from all sides, more or less, except from below, I suppose. But otherwise, an artillery from above, and infantry and tank strikes from others, all the other sides. Another wave of Americans should have been poured into the center of Pachino. Ausar.T.V there being lined up for another push up north. Machine gun caught, but the machine gun won't be able to push forwards here. Grenades on the Pack 38 here as it turns into an absolute brawl here in the center. Just more infantry's being fed into this meat grinder. 56 versus 70. Over to Ausar. That's probably right now one of the players like the most stuff like still like, you know, intact. Vesper there firing in. Direct hit on the paratroopers, almost wiping out the entire squad. Panther taking immense amounts of damage. Triple anti-tanks they're firing away. Somehow the shots are missing. Got the point after countless minutes here, countless losses. The Germans seize the center. They got the Hellcats pouring in. They gotta go for the Panther. They get it, and the Vesper's next. Ah, God. Vesper is down. Starts from Ausar.T.V throwing up a, well, desperate defense of the center here. Oh, big artillery strike call in here to defend the center. Meanwhile, all armor is converging on the northern machine gun here. Ace Ausar.T.V there wiping the engineers. 41 kills. And then they get taken out by the artillery. We did it, kids. We're heroes. We're boom. God. Every battle tells a tale. Anyway, Sherman being pushed back here by the Jaegers. Parrot is going for the northern point, rushing the southern point, and large part of it. They actually pull away the machine gun. So now Dr.Jekyll can actually rush. We've got 56 versus 50. Right, though, the Allies, they're kind of committed to the Hellcats. They can't deal with all the infantry sufficiently. I do find that to be a bit of a slip. The Allies like to commit, like they'll go for a lot of Hellcats, and then the Germans just have a lot of infantry, and then the Americans just don't get any further. Anyways, Hellcats racing through. They don't even have 50 cals added to them, so they can't even shoot at the infantry effectively. Further fighting for the north point. Sherman, you've got Jaegers with a Panzerschreck. Fight for northern southern point. We got the 30 cal though. They're rushing in there. It's going to get murdered. We got two Ausar.T.V squads. There's the American Rifle. Got the Hellcats rushing. Got the Whizbang finally out here. for Bluedskidr, but he just, clears out the pack, I guess. Hellcat rushing in, but the Infantry getting murdered. Meanwhile, 30 cal, they're getting grenaded, out of existence. Ausar.T.V, they're in an absolute, just, murder frenzy in the center as the right from 30 cal recruit with the remaining assault vehicles there. Jekyll had back to Bluedskidr. 38 versus 56. Starstorm 82. Sherman pushing northwards. We got 33 versus 56. All feature points control the Germans. 24 points left. 21. 18. 15. 12. 9. 6. 3, and that's it. GG, game over. What an absolutely bonkers and brutal battle. Like, casualties were absolutely immense, and there's just so many units being seen. Just, like, absolutely bananas fight. So, yeah, I don't really feel I could add more than that. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. Tell a friend, tell a family, and of course, you can also support the podcast in its effort by donating on Pledge and Patreon. Links in the description. This is Imperial Machine. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.